That's an all-time get got story right here, bro.
I don't think we had one like that.
Yeah, we ain't never had one like that.
But I didn't get got though.
But I didn't get got though. Hey, you know what? Because I'm gonna get mine more than I get got though.
Sick of hearing Beast Mode and I being corporate? Become a YouTube member and get all the shows ad-free and uncensored, so I can say words like
take money out of that corporate jar when you become corporate free on the YouTube channel.
Attention get gotters, we have merch. Hit the link in the video and below to get your fits.
Don't get got, get yours with our new merch.
Man, I know I'm gonna get got, but I'm gonna get mine more than I get got though.
2-4 for the one time. I'ma get got, but I bet I gets mine. 2-4 to 2-6, and if I get got, then you know what I'ma get.
Get Gotters is obvious. We got a comedic legend, a voice legend on the show right now. Stand-up comedy legend.
Hey, what's happening?
Saturday Night Live legend.
He
was on Ride Along. He was on what else? What else we got here? White Famous, Family Guy, all of those things. Jay Pharoah in the building. Let's go.
What is going on, baby?
Welcome to the show.
We're in the building. Hey, I had to do it for the culture, you know what I'm saying? I had to put on the freezer for the culture. You know, Dragon Ball, you feel me? I'm a part of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't cool to be a part of the culture. When you was in school, they was messing with people, but now,
Hell
you know,
they had Dragon Ball Z Paul.
Hey, but you had to do it on the low.
That must have been after me. We didn't do Dragon Ball Z. 90 what? Talking about some Dragon Ball Z.
That was 96, 97. That was 96, 97.
Age myself.
96, 97. I was in the 10th grade.
Yeah, I was.
I was in elementary school.
I was a kid too, bro.
Yeah? From where though?
Huh?
Where you
Shut
was?
the
VA, baby! Stand up, baby!
VA, baby!
VA, you see that setup?
757.
Yes, baby! 757, 804, all that in between.
All day. And we used to be merged, bro, back in the day.
On, dog.
We was merged back in the day.
Come on, dog.
But you
Don't
know
it sound like Cam Chancellor a little bit when you talking
I was about to say, man, shout out Cam, man.
Look.
Shout out Cam, bro.
Mike Vick.
I came up here just to let people know. I came up here just to let people know how I actually sound. You feel me?
What is this your real speaking voice?
This is my real voice, bro. This is my real voice.
Is this your real speaking voice? Because this is my real speaking voice. Like this.
I mean, if you want to get down to that, you know, we can definitely, you know, I can clean it up a little bit. But if I get neighborhood, I'm just chilling, bro. You feel me?
What's up with your one?
What up, bro? What up, few?
Hey, Fanley, what's happening?
What up? Hey, Carl, come on, cuz, chill,
Chill.
So look, man, I'm gonna tell you about blood, man. You gotta watch out for blood because blood tripping right now. But I'm gonna tell you though, cuz really one of them ones though, cuz you feel what I'm talking about, blood?
Nah, man, I appreciate you, man. You as well, my man. You know what I'm saying? Like, always been a fan, you know, always admired not only your playing talent, but your comedic talents, brother. You've always been fun. Like, bro, when I was on SNL, we watched him like, Marshawn Lit's funny as hell. I said, yeah, we gotta get him on the show. Yeah. Ain't happened, but maybe.
I don't think I'm ready for that, man.
Y'all
read a lot on that thing.
But y'all beat button.
We read a lot.
The delay ain't long enough. He curse a little.
I mean, but hey, man, look, we had Samuel L. Jackson on the show, bro.
So Sammy, that dude.
He said he dropped the F-bomb and then Keenan said, hey, now that costs money, and it just kept going. Like, you know, hey, we NBC guys.
How many on Samuel? You know what I'm talking about?
You're right.
Since we talking about Samuel, can we get this? No. Hey.
I was about to do it.
Hey, look,
I was
talk
about to
about
turn up.
Samuel. We had the Super Bowl, right? We just kicking it. Hold on, I'm about to tell you. We just kicking it, right? We had this little restaurant. And we hear somebody say something like that. Corner, Samuel just sitting there eating.
By himself.
And right behind us.
And just cursing for no reason.
Well, he saw beast mode.
Okay.
He was a fan of Beast Mode, this, that, and the third, but for him to just be sitting there, I had no idea it was gonna be part of the halftime show.
I'm gonna tell you some real stuff. Samuel L. Jackson, when he was on SNL, he said, "You impersonate everybody but me. Why you don't never do me?" I said, "Hey man." I said,
you got? Yeah. Oh, then I'm good then, because I got. Too.
And nigga, that is where that's induction into the Samuel L. Jackson tribe, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You part of the family. If you call you.
But you know what? Yeah, because I'm like, you Samuel, and that was like, you Beast Mode, and I'm like, well, can I get him? Hey, I want a picture. I was like, what? Like, hell yeah, like. Because somebody had just came up to him and was like, hey, can I get, it's a birthday and I thought I was under in the corner, I'm under the hoodie and hell, like, trying to cool.
You can't
That's what I'm saying, dog.
It's the out,
and your wide, bro. You gotta back that damn big, cuz.
It's the outline, bro. It's the outline, bro, and it's also it's the swag too. If you walk in like this, if you just see walking like this, you can be like, that ain't Marshawn. But Marshawn, come in.
Bugs. I tell him all the time. He be walking, stepping on bugs.
You make your presence known, bro. I'm going to tell you, you got that type of presence. And I would say, when I was on SNL, Jay-Z as well. You come in the room, you know he's there. You don't even got to see him. You smell. You smell it. He's in the room. I said, yo, he is in. I said, yo, I didn't even see him. I saw Justin Timberlake. I said, I feel it. I feel it. I said, I know who you in here right now. I looked over there. I heard, shit. I said, there you go. Right there. Gotcha.
Where you at?
Spring is here. You know we love some grilling and chilling.
Nothing like the nice spring nights on your deck grilling up some good meat for your family.
From handcrafted steaks to spring grilling favorites, Omaha Steaks deliver the world's best steak experience.
And now during their spring savings event, you can get 50% off site-wide at omahasteaks.com. Plus, our listeners get an extra $30 off with the promo code GETGOT at checkout.
The fan favorite filet mignon has entered the coveted distinction of the USDA certified tender. You know I'm rocking with the filet mignon.
5 generations of uncompromising quality, backed by an unconditional 100% money-back guarantee. Omaha Steaks has been America's original butcher since 1917.
Bring home the world's best steak experience with Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com for 50% off site-wide during their spring savings event for an extra $30 off. Use promo code GETGOT at checkout.
That's 50% off at omahasteaks.com and an extra $30 off with the promo code GETGOT at checkout. See site for details. According to a recent ZipRecruiter survey, 76% of all employers plan to expand headcount for 2025. That's a lot of time spent hiring, but that's what happens when you're trying to grow that business. You see us out here trying to grow this podcast business.
If you're one of those employers who's ramping up hiring this year, don't miss out on this advice. Add ZipRecruiter's latest features, Zip Intro, to your hiring plan.
It lets you post jobs today and talk to qualified candidates tomorrow. Best of all, it does most of the work for you, so you save time.
And right now, you can try Zip Intro for free at ziprecruit.com/getgot.
Zip Intro gives you the power to quickly assess excellent candidates for your job via back-to-back video calls. We love efficient video calls in this day and age now.
You simply pick a time and a Zip Intro does all the work of finding and scheduling qualified candidates for you. We love efficiency.
Just go to ziprecruiter.com/getgot right now to try Zip Intro for free.
Again, that's ziprecruiter.com/getgot.
Zip Intro, post jobs today, talk to qualified candidates tomorrow.
Everybody didn't get. I went to Cal. I'm gonna get into this. I went to Cal, and we had a Dave Chappelle class.
At a class?
A Dave Chappelle class?
A Dave Chappelle class.
On your schedule called the Dave Chappelle class.
Dave Chappelle.
What was the curriculum?
Yeah,
the curriculum was we would go in. and we would watch all of the Chappelle Show episodes, and then we would have to write papers based off of all of that was going on. You know, he ain't only just being funny.
He actually
philosophical.
He got a message.
Philosophical.
Yeah, he got a message behind all.
But when you do that,
can I tell the story? Can I tell the story? Because the first special he did for Netflix, I opened up for him. If you look at the credits from his first special, you'll see my name in special thanks because I opened up for him. Asked me to do it, right? So I did it. It was at the Palladium, right? Did it. Stan Lathan's in the crowd. Everybody's there. Chris Rock's.
The Palladium.
The Palladium. Or was it the Paladin? How you pronounce it?
I think it's Palladium.
Palladium.
Yeah.
So I'm out there.
I remember you being on that.
I wasn't. No, I mean my set wasn't on his special. But I opened up for him. I ain't Shit, I would have had a little bit. I would have been a little bit. I had a little more juice. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So I get up there and I'm talking about like Chappelle had never seen me do stand up. A lot of people had only seen my old stuff, which I admit wasn't as up to par as it should be. Now I ain't worried about it. I'm good now. You know what I'm saying? I'm good now. But back then it was different. So 2016, I get on stage. Dave Chappelle was like, just have fun. I said, all right. I went out. Not only did I have fun, I got a standing ovation. I came on stage. He said, Jay Pharoah, how was the crowd? I said, I got a standing ovation. He said, word. Word. He said, now I have to throw away all these Jay Pharoah bomb jokes. I was about to light your ass up. Good job. For real. I'm dead ass, bro. That was one of to have that moment. That was a real monumental moment for me. Opening up for one of my idols, man. Because Dave Chappelle, like you said, he's not only funny, he's philosophical. Yeah, he's smart, man. He's always trying to bring a point of view that you're not looking at it like. And that's what I love. It's not the same redundant things. It's always something different with
And he uses comedy to get your attention. And then when he got it, now you're like, oh, that's what they're doing.
And then you get educated.
Yeah, then you get educated.
I got an A in that class.
You got an A?
Man, I got an A.
You ain't get no damn A in that class,
I got an A like
bro.
a month. I kept them on repeat. But it's crazy that you say that because, you know what I mean, the first time I interacted with him and then I just seen him in Frisco for the All-Star. And he was like, shout out Shock. We go to the, you know what I mean, the green room or wherever y'all be at in the back. And I came in the room and like, oh! He like, remember about 10 years ago, he was in San Francisco, and I'm like, yeah, man, you had a stunt double. He had somebody in the club with him that looked just like him.
Wait, was it play Can't Get Right?
Was it?
It might be, cause
No. He did that. He do look dead. But it's like, yeah, you was in there and you was finna come up, and I'm like, you remember that? He like, hell yeah. And then he goes on like, yeah. Then we came to Seattle, me and Nas, and we got up. You had some good ass weed too. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you remember? I remember it, but I wasn't expecting him to remember it.
Oh yeah, man.
Ran that shit to, hey, I seen the movie that you doing, continue to do your thing. And matter of fact, take my line. Anytime you wanna you know what I mean, shoot, get out some questions, tap in. I'm like,
nobody is as gregarious and amiable as Dave Chappelle is. He's just that guy.
Great words,
and
bro.
it's V8, man. Hey man, hey look,
slow down.
What?
Oh my goodness, I'm just so impressed right now.
And
you know what I'm saying? Putting on.
Viewers don't even know what you just said.
Oh word?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Don't do the get godders like that. Get godders read.
Get a close up. I'm gonna tell you this, okay? Gregarious, all right? That means real sociable, all right? Yeah. Also, amiable means friendly. That's what it means. You feel me? Yeah, there we go. The more you know, I need a little stars, little industry stars and all that. That's what I need. The joint going on my head right now. Y'all should go ahead and put that in on the graphic. That'd be pretty dope.
Jacob Roach.
That's dope, man.
I'm saying.
Jay,
yo,
How did you get into this voice thing and comedy and all of that? Was this something that you always wanted to do?
Cause when I was younger, I ain't really had a lot of people to talk to. So I just started, I'm dead ass. I just started talking to myself. I said, I can't kill myself. I can't do that to myself. So I got to talk myself out of this. Don't do it, Jay. Don't do it, Jay. All right. I can't kill myself. All right, cool. All right, my nigga. All right. I ain't gonna do it today. I'm gonna try again tomorrow. All right, cool. But I'm still gonna be here. And it just built. I really did not have a lot of people. I ain't have a lot of folks to talk to. You the
only child?
Nah, me and my sister.
Okay.
My sister's my man. She's 5 years older than me. You know, shout out to Shannon, Pharoah, if you ever see her. She was in the Resort to Love movie too, and so was my mom. Look, man, I'm trying to do like the Wayans, but like on a smaller scale. If I can. You know, when I get the opportunities, when people really start seeing the skills and all of that, because y'all know the skills, but you know, I still feel like it's underground. When people start seeing it on the main, then I can put more people inside of the movies. All my friends, everybody I mess with, you know what I'm saying? Everybody I mess with. And my dad, I got to put his ass in the movie because it's hilarious with the dances, man. I'm telling you.
Hold on, do he dance like Unc?
Yes. Like Unc times Unc, bro. Yeah. Talking about he be moved and do little jumps and little hops.
Triple OG.
Just like you seen on there, Jay with the dude to the cookout. Yeah, he is that on steroids and like just naturally funny. Just says crazy stuff. Like, yeah, back when y'all was in Nut City. What is Nut City?
In that nut sack. That's a country. Yo ass. Yeah. Oh, where your country ass at, my boy?
Back. In Nut City.
Hold on, man. Let me
swimming around.
All right.
Go ahead.
Because everybody gonna do the funnies. But when he said that, how did that make you feel? Knowing like when you looking at this, doing them dances, like blood, I was in your nutsack and you was doing that dance and somebody let you was doing that dance and somebody let you squeeze in them. You went and shot up the club with them dance moves.
Hey, Charles, check this out though. I say thank you because it wasn't dancing like he dancing. I probably wouldn't be as loony as I am right now. Goddamn, he had to shake up the omelet.
Yeah, he did.
He had to shake. He shook up the omelet, bro. That's what he did.
Man, that just shake up life.
Shake up the omelet.
Man, and this the product. Man, man. What's the dance he was doing?
I'm telling you.
I need to learn that dance then.
He'll pop. He do the pop. He get down. Like he just, I can't, I don't even want to. I ain't gonna do
you got the move.
Bro. Don't hurt yourself, bro.
What's the,
I'm 37, my knees.
Bruce Leroy. Can you teach me some moves?
Hold up. I just want to do one little pop. That's what he did. That's all. All the knees are going to allow now.
I needed to laugh like this today.
He's quick. Dog. He does it quick, bro. But anyway, I don't even remember how we got to this. But how did you start? You said how'd you start? Yep. You said how'd you start? And I started doing this at 6 years old. And I had, who'd I have at first? I had Iago from Aladdin was my first voice that I did, and then it was Sally Field and Forrest Gump, and then it was Edgar from Men in Black. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember the character?
Yeah.
He's like, well, somebody's getting eaten tonight. Like I was doing that when did that move? 96? 96? I was like 8 years. I was 8 years old, bro.
Damn, you got me feeling old.
Real tough.
Old.
Yeah, hold on. How?
You was in a nut ball too? Or a nut?
I wanted them nuts at that time.
That nigga was Boogie Nights.
Wait a second, my brother. How old are you, bro?
I nigga 46.
I ain't that old.
You 46?
Yeah.
52.
Hold on, here we go. Say how old are you? One more time.
Damn. That's crazy. I didn't know you was that old. Thought you was a young man. Didn't know that you were that old, but you don't look that old. If you did, I'd tell you. Tell you why.
52,
know why?
Bro.
You ain't 56? You ain't 56?
No.
Swear to God, black doesn't crack.
I'm 40.
It stretches, man.
42.
That's what happens. 42?
42, yeah.
42, okay, that's a good age. 42 is a good age.
That's a good age.
42 is a good age to be.
So hold on. This is what I want to know. Because the thing is, you are who you are, right? But then when you tap into the voices, you tap into that actual person.
Yeah.
So it's
you trying like from a psychology standpoint, you trying to
because
him when
you
talking?
saying that they would actually say rather than just using their voice to just say that you want to say, you actually adopt the
pocket, how they speak. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even that. Just you said that's a good age. That's say.
Yeah. It's about, you know, because I did theater too. So, you know what I mean? From the stage, I'm used to performing. So, like, I was always taught to just fully embody the character. And when my pop was getting me into comedy, if I would get out of a character, he would be like, you don't sound like, and I'd have to get back into it. So it was like, it was literally like boot camp. But you also have to be naturally talented at it. But man, when I'm doing somebody, that's what they say the difference is, Marshawn. And as you see it, it's about totally embodying that character and then going and being able to talk like that person for hours.
So how long would it take you to get a voice and
get their personality though?
Yeah.
You gotta watch a bunch of stuff, or like, do you sit and like watch them be themselves and like interview? Like,
I watch interviews, I watch the movies, I try to separate the characters from the person that they are in real life, and I try to like I'll read stuff too about people, and then just listening back and forth, and then the little facial tics and seeing what they do different with their face. This person does this with their face. This person does this, and it's just a whole, it's just becoming a character, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So hold on, you can read all of this from a standpoint of like, I ain't gonna lie, I get a script, and it's like, okay, a script. What is it? It's a detail, a script description of the character.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I'm gonna read these lines, but I'm gonna just bring me. Right. But if you looking at all these individual people, like it seemed to me like you always like learning a script, and then how do you? Because I know you freestyling it, because you ain't got nothing on you where you writing unless you done did some prep before you came in here.
You know, it's just these contact lenses. With the contact lenses that I do have are very futuristic. You know what I'm saying? Like they got messages all types. You see, yo, Jay, like Born Identity, like
that's for real. Like, so you seeing stuff coming up on you.
I'm seeing stuff right now. My publicist is telling me what not to say. Like there's a lot.
Because I told her it's gonna get hectic.
Yeah, she said. She's saying right now. She said, "Thank you, LOL, little face." That's what's happening right now. Because I ain't got nothing in my eye, man. I ain't got nothing in my eye, man.
I mean, we didn't believe it before the story that was working. So I'm gonna rock with you.
I'm a good look.
Can we do an improv situation?
Absolutely. What you want to do?
Because Mike hella heady, right? He hella smart, big old corporate jargon. But Mike, can you set a scene?
Why you agreeing?
Let's do it.
Mike, set a situation up for us. For we'd have to play out right quick. Come on, let's see how you go.
Situation.
Come on, NBC.
I'm gonna help you out.
I got you. Oh, you
boom. No, I got you. Here's the situation.
Cool.
All right, you the running back coach. Beast Mode don't want to go into the game. It's in the fourth quarter, 4 minutes left. We need to run the football to win the game. Beast Mode's on the sideline. You're telling him to go in. He's like, no, my back tight. Go.
Oh.
Marshawn, I need you. Marshawn. I need you to go out there. I need you to knock somebody down. Why? Because the rest of these on this thing, they ain't doing the goddamn thing. So what I need you to do is I need you to strap up. I need you to get up in there. And I need you to take care of business. And I don't care. Listen, whatever you need. If you need a blunt, whatever you need. You need some cognac, I got it right here. But I need you to get your ass in the game. I need you to bring this home. Why? I'm going to tell you why. You know what I'm going to tell you why? Because you just have a certain presence when you get inside of there. You don't even understand what I'm doing right now. You understand what I'm doing.
I got you.
Hey, Skip, listen. This is ridiculous.
Skip. Yeah, I heard it the whole time. I'm like, bro.
Look, you heard him?
You need to get in there. Skip, you got to get in there. Marshawn.
All right, my bad, coach.
You got to get up in there. You got to do what you got to do, okay? I don't give a care. You got to knock somebody. If they die, they going to die. That's it, okay? Death comes to everybody at some point. So if you got to get in there, you got to take somebody out. You just got to do that. That's what you got to do.
All right, beat you up. You ain't going to go.
Hey, coach. We got 3 minutes left in the game.
Yep.
We up by 3 tugs, blood. I be trying to, you know what I mean? I be trying to put on for my young. They could get in here, they could eat. All they got to do is not fumble.
Look, Marshawn, they don't got the hands. They don't got the hands. They don't got the capability.
So they don't got hands or, coach, all they got hands, bro. I'm just saying, look, this the thing though, right? Do we go back out here next week? I get another opportunity.
We gonna get bonuses if you make the play. If they make the play, we ain't getting paid that much. If you make it, we gonna get some money.
Coach, they got something called player performance checks.
Yep,
right?
yep.
Look, my young, I ain't gonna hold you right now, coach. This is the thing. My young, if they go and play in this game, if they get 6 plays each, that's 20 bands more. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying, but however, we try to break the bank.
Because he sounds just like
we are trying to break the bank, Marshawn. We cannot have no rookie players out there. Listen, I smash very well, okay? I could be a damn porn star. But what I'm not gonna do is you're not gonna see me in front of the camera. You're gonna see me behind the camera, shooting, smiling, touch myself. That's about it. You understand? You are what they call what they call the main player. You are the main player.
Ain't nobody trying to hear about your little freaky escapades.
Look, everybody, every coach is a freak now.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go in the game so I can get away from your freaky.
Exactly. I'm glad we had this. I'm glad we had this conversation. Hey, hold on there. They room. You got to run for your life. Listen.
I'm gonna run on out. I'm gonna go in here and run for my life right now.
You should run for your life.
I'm gonna go in here
run
and
for your life, Marshawn. Freaking.
Hey, but you know what?
Run for your life.
Hey, I'm gonna run.
Say Drake, I heard you like him young. You better never not come to sell Block 1. That's right. Get on out there and take care of business. That's all it is. Take care of business.
Cut. That was dope.
Appreciate it.
Bro.
I knew it was Shannon from the beginning. I'm like, bro, why you talking like that?
As soon as I heard that with that tongue,
his tongue too big for his mouth right now.
What you talking about? God damn.
And that's the thing. Like a lot of people try to discredit me just because of where I'm from. And you know what? We got to stop doing that. I got a lot of knowledge. And listen, I beat your ass. I ain't worried about that. I beat your ass like Will Smith, I would have whooped Will Smith ass.
If Will Smith would have slapped you would have.
If Will Smith would have met, I would have beat where it would have been.
Coach,
it would have been furniture
since
moving.
I've been over here talking to you this whole time. You got 30 seconds left on the clock. I ain't even got to go back in there.
Now what you see what you did was you went back into the scene. I thought it was done.
Yeah.
So if I would have known we were still improv and getting this, I would have kept going. I would have told you. I would have told you get it. Hey, look.
All I'm saying is.
Hey, look, listen, you get it. Listen, I'll give you $2 million. If you walk in there right now. I give you $2 million if you walk in there right now. $2 million, that's what it is. Listen, you know how much gold and ice you can buy with that? Come on, Marshawn. Come on, Marshawn.
You know I ain't that
type. Look, you get a new grill, Marshawn. You get a new grill. You get a new grill. Man, get the
hey! Man. They ain't going nowhere, you in there.
I'm saying, bro.
Oh my goodness, they ain't going nowhere, you feel me?
I'm saying, bro.
Sitting in there like booty hair.
They ain't
just say that word.
Man, they ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey,
first of all, that was awesome, man.
Bro, you was a monster.
Hey, man, appreciate it. You too, man.
Man, I don't even like that, bro. But hey, I want to be your friend. I want to be your friend. I hit you like, hey, what's up? What we doing?
Just talk to me, man. What's up?
What we doing? I don't know.
Go shoot some pool.
Yeah. I brought these D's, man. You feel?
You got the skilo. Okay, cool. That's what's up.
You ain't rolling like that, placing the goddamn joints on the board. That's like that. You better
shoot him, though. Slow down, Mike. Hey. You got a couple dollars in your pocket, I'll run through that. If you got 100, I'll run through that.
What's up?
You heard him.
Let me see if I got any. I ain't got no change.
We know your pockets run long.
Yeah. You got the Hollywood money, dog. A little different.
My pockets are on apps. Okay. They're on apps. Now, if you give me your app, I can run you the money. All right, but they're on apps. I don't be walking. I ain't walking there with no loose.
So what you Cash App?
Hey, cash. I don't do. Zell's the only one. Denzel impersonating. Zell is the only one I don't have. I got Cash App. I got Venmo. I got PayPal. You know what I'm saying?
I run through all of them.
Hey man. Hey,
bro. 6, 8, 10, 4. What's happening? Bro, what they do like?
Oh man. Okay.
Mike, what's happening?
They really finna get up.
We really doing this? Okay.
6, 8, 10, 4. How much you got? You got $1?
I got $1.
You got $1?
I ain't got it on me.
It's okay. It's okay.
My Cash App.
But as long as you got it.
I got it.
So the thing, if I roll a 6, an 8.
Why do you get?
10,
that's a lot of numbers. That's a 4 number.
How
That's a lot of different opportunities.
Variations.
Just roll the dice, man. Let me catch them things or not, man.
What we get? Wait, you did? Wait,
he doing this little special rolling.
Off your boots. And that's a 4.
Hey, man.
That's a 4. So
okay.
I need $1 from you and $1 from you.
First of all, you rolled it off his shoe, bro.
It's off the boot.
But you rolled off his shoe.
That's like calling off the back.
First of all, who fading you right now? Am I fading you right? Because I probably would have caught that one. That wouldn't even count.
You didn't call it.
Because it hit off his shoe.
You could have said caught, but you didn't.
I didn't know what was happening.
I didn't have to spend too much time in the bank.
I'm catching that, bro.
Nice right now.
So I'm up $1.
You ain't up $1, but go ahead, bro. Go ahead. And I don't know how you get 4 points.
4.
You 4 different points. You ain't even roll initially yet.
That's an 8 though.
That's an 8.
6, 8, 10.
So how you went on the phone then, money? You owe me money. Now we even.
10 to 4.
Now we even.
6, 8, 10 to 4.
No, I ain't trying to play no more. Man, look. Hey, D, man, don't say nothing. Jay, I know we talking about a lot of stuff. We done shot some dice. We done had a improv session.
I'm looking at my publicist's face. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like there's anything that's been said that's really untoward. You know, we good. Come on, keep going.
We good.
We straight.
We good. Talk about Saturday Night Live, man. How's that experience, man? I've been there once. You know what I mean? It's great studio, all of those things. But just talk about the experience working on that show, man. That iconic show. Being
22 years old, getting a show like that for anybody is insane. But to be 22 years old on that show and to have all the virality that I had at the time and the people that were coming through hosting that were it was just, I mean, I was like a kid in a candy shop. You're a comedian, you just do stand-up, you're not from sketch, and somehow you get a call from Lorne Michaels telling you your life is gonna change. And then you look at your parents and you say, I'm out, y'all can walk around naked now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and that's exactly.
That's what they do when you're not there.
When you ain't there.
Yeah, that's what they do.
This is bad for
my freaky ass. Whenever my kids out, bro, I be right. Yes, everything.
You a little freaky ass freak.
Bro, but hey man.
Everybody freak for somebody.
Man, Kill Game talk baseball. Here
comes everybody a freak for somebody.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Back at the ranch.
This year, boy.
22, having that show, and then all of the comparisons to my idol at the time, all of the comparisons to Eddie Murphy, all of them at the time. It was a lot of pressure. But it was still a lot of fun because I learned so much. I learned how to write sketches. I learned how to share the light. Coming from stand-up, you're used to it just being yourself.
Because it's just you, yeah.
But sketch, you got to play off other people. So learning how to do that in an elevated way. And all of this is on-job training. I didn't come from Groundlings. I'm not from UCB.
Yeah.
I ain't come from none of that.
So hold on. But how hard was that? Because you said getting into it.
Yeah.
Especially when you was younger. You had nobody to talk to. So you had to talk to yourself and doing these things.
Yeah, at that time, there were white people I could talk to. You know what I'm saying? It was white people on the show I had conversations with. Shout out to Mr. Brian Tucker. Yeah. He was white one to talk to.
White people I could talk to.
Yeah. You know, because it was just
hi, white lady.
Yeah. It's pretty. It's chicken breasts up there. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty chicken breast.
Just chicken breast.
Just
no
chicken
seasoning, no sauce,
no. There's
white balls.
A couple of cracks of pepper up in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
You know, there's a little bit of pimento. You know what I mean? But for the most part, it's pretty salty. It's pretty salty. So that's another thing you got to learn to do. And I'll tell people this who get on the show, yo, absorb everything that they're watching. Don't matter what you're watching, because what you're watching at the time, you're going to get a chance to translate that to your audience. But you have to watch everything that they watch so you're versed in it, so you can laugh at the table, so you can write jokes in accordance to that type of material. And at the time, I was just like, yo, man, no, I got this. Nah, dog, watch Game of Thrones. You know what I'm saying?
So
you write jokes?
Y'all write all that stuff together?
Yeah, I'm about to say, you write jokes?
Yeah, man. I write and I freestyle too. But this is all freestyle.
I'm trying to see.
It's all freestyle, brother.
Yeah, but just like rappers, right? Just like rappers,
you gotta.
Y'all got stuff that you got in your head, bro.
Think about it. Put it down. Put the punch here. It's the 3-step punch. Bam, bam, bam. Hit, bow. Hit the punchline.
How do you know if it's a joke or not? Because look, man,
don't you gotta practice it or something?
I'm saying because I get the script, and then it's like, how I do it, I read the script and then I drill, right? Just so I make sure I know what it is. So when I go on set, they don't be like, oh yeah, that's just the football player. Don't worry about it. He just the football player. I don't want to be labeled as that in this space of where I'm acting.
Right.
So I go through and I learn it. But the thing is, the only thing that I guess switch up is like the delivery, because I don't say a lot of the words that's how they write it. But if I was to look at that and I'm like, I look at something, it's like, this supposed to be funny to somebody? Like, that's not funny to me. Like, I wouldn't laugh at this. But then when I say it how in my...
Your delivery, you make it funny. In
my language, it's like, oh, that was funny? Like, I call it Spider Monkey Ninja. Like, that ain't funny. That's just everyday talk. You know what I mean? With me and Cuz on
the way you said it, like, how they showed it.
Spider Monkey Ninja.
But how they showed it and the timing of it was kind of funny.
I'll tell
but to
you
me,
this.
it wasn't a joke when I was reading it.
That's a strength to have, though, because on the show there'll be a lot of that where the line is not necessarily on paper funny, but it's the way you deliver it. Yeah. That's just because you're reading cue cards. You know what I'm saying? You're reading scripts, you're reading cue cards. But Kenan Thompson ain't gonna deliver the same as Michael Che. Michael Che ain't gonna deliver the same as Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell's not gonna do it the same way as Sherry O'Terry. Sherry O'Terry ain't gonna do it the same way. You know what I'm saying?
They're reading the same stuff, but they're just delivering it completely
exactly. Different. So it's all about comedy. I'm telling you, like 85% of comedy is delivery, bro. It don't even have to be. It's not even what you say.
But I'm not trying to be funny. I was serious.
You.
But you funny.
But you funny.
But I'm saying I was serious. I wasn't thinking like
funny when you
call this Spider Monkey because I think it's gonna be funny. I'm just like, the way he moving, that's what it looked like to me, right?
It looked like he was a Spider Monkey.
Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm just like, because the thing is, in this field, because I come from a background of team, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So when you say, you do stand up, you practice these voices, you know what I mean, for your with yourself. And then you say you had to learn how to play off and feed off people. My thing is, if Mike gonna go high, I'm gonna go low. If he gonna go low, I'm gonna jump over that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the thing is, I don't get an opportunity to know what he gonna do at that when he get to the point of contact. Cause I don't know how he gonna enter. I don't know how he gonna enter in to attack this linebacker.
Right.
I don't know if he gonna go in there and cut or if he gonna take him up top. So within my pop the clutch and stick my foot in the dirt, it's probably within like this type of time. That's the only time I got to think about it.
Right.
And so I'm just curious to like, because like I said, I'm a fan of your work and how you do it. But it looked like you have that type of be able to
off the cuff. Because off the cuff, but I'm used to being off the cuff. Like you said, if he go low, if he go high, you gonna go low. I'm used to me being high and low. So I got to And I'm used to riffing quick because the crowd there. Oh yeah, bam, here we go. Bow. Oh, he right there. Sound. What, got a hat on? You know what I'm saying? Like it's quick for me. It's quick. When you're on television though, and you're playing off of other people, and you gotta have that same. You have to have that same type of skill set, but you have to do it and be able to read everybody's emotion.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's crazy. But hey,
understand your timing and stuff with it.
Gotta understand timing. Because you can have the funniest line and you say it wrong,
and then you'll get nothing.
You'll get nothing.
But it's reps. Like so, money going just using your example. You run outside zone so much, so you can almost anticipate.
Yeah.
You may not know exactly how I'm gonna go hit this guy, but you can almost anticipate where your cut's gonna be. I remember you yelling at me in the backfield like, blood, you see where it's gonna hit? And I'm like, no, but I'm just gonna go to my spot and make a decision, bro. But you've had so many reps of it. Same thing with Jay. Mm-hmm. He just told us, man, I've been doing it. I was like 6, bro. I've been in my head talking and, rehearsing it. He's been doing a lot of the reps. So yeah, it's second nature to him now, so to speak.
Well, I mean, I just want to give him an opportunity to big. I'm not sure if he had the chance to, or if it ever came across, but just as a former athlete.
Yeah, I got you.
Transitioning to, a field, and then it's like, because I didn't look at it as like I'm comical or supposed to be like a comedian, not a comedian, but what would y'all call fun?
Dude in the movie.
Yeah, the comedic actor, bro. Funny dude in the movie. Yeah. Like, I'm just like, this is just how I would play it if, I had a situation where did some weird or, some sauce. I would just react like this, so I would try to do that.
I'll tell you what I think Patton Oswalt said this. And this is like as far as being a comedian, and I guess it's the same thing. It goes across every different apparatus, whatever. Once you learn how to be the person you are off screen, on screen, you have conquered. You're that.
You got to be the same persona.
It's the same.
It's not a light switch. You can't turn it on and off. You see what I'm saying? You get good when your everyday life is who you want to be on screen.
Yep. And then
that's
everybody,
who you are.
Because then the crowd can connect, and they said, "Listen, I know somebody like that." That's why it's funny. I've seen that person. Yeah. You feel me? Oh, he said that. That's just like my Uncle Ro would say it. You know what I mean? Like that's why it's so relatable. And that you a master at it, bro. You ain't got to try. I'm over here struggling. I'm struggling. He ain't even trying. He just say it in one line.
Man, get the out of here.
Exactly.
Yeah. You can turn it to a whole nother right now while we doing this and still just be as comfortable as you is right here, just giving some ism to it. That's talent.
But you know what, Marshawn? I'm gonna tell you some real. Denzel. I've been doing this since, like I said, over 31 years. I've been doing this for 31 years. So breaking into another character and just talking like that ain't hard. It's just second nature, like your boy, like he said, it's second nature. You don't got to think about it. Huh? Blue Magic, that's a brand name.
That's a brand name, I
guarantee it. I stand by it. It's a brand name. Huh? They know that, even they don't know the chairman at General Mills. You understand? Yeah, that's alpaca. That's $25,000 alpaca. You don't grab that. Put the club soda on there. You simple Simon. It's okay. All right. And for now on, when you talk to me, you got business with me. You talk to Huey. Huey, you talk to me. Got it? And damn it, never on the phone. Got it? And take the goddamn sunglasses off. Take the goddamn sunglasses off.
Bad, dog. My bad.
That's right.
Last what I got for me, man.
Yeah.
Advice to younger comedians coming up in the industry. I mean, obviously, you got social media and stuff has changed. There's different platforms for you to be able to get yourself out there now. But what advice through your journey do you got from young aspiring comedians?
Stay away from the take that mansion. I'll tell you.
Look at her. Rubbing your forehead. I caught you. You was about to give a big one too. I caught her. She was about to go across that big ass forehead like, oh my God. You know it's
talking about
that did it.
Stay away from that.
Back on.
Listen, Stay away from it. That's the best advice I can give you. Stay away from it. Just don't go. Look at it. Ain't no reason. There ain't no amount of Ciroc that you need over there. Stay away from the parties. People, throw your own party. Listen, you don't need what you going to there for the weed? Look, they got stores for that, bro. They got stores for that. You can walk, it's like an Apple store. Look, I want a dispensary. They selling iPads up in here.
It is pretty neat.
It looked like the Apple store. You don't need have your own party. If you need some liquor, get on Uber Eats
and order some
Hennessy. Okay? Or take your lazy ass down to the store, go in there and get yourself a bottle. Over 21, you ain't got to hide nothing. Everybody want to sip every once in a while. Stay away from that place, bro. It ain't worth it. Turn your own music on. You don't even need to play no bad boy music.
Take that.
You don't need to play no bad boy music. Come on, for real.
And I don't even like Cambodian breast milk.
What? What?
So you wasn't gonna lower me down there.
Yes,
I'm a ham sipper.
That's 100% breast milk from a Cambodian, baby.
That's a bottle. I'm gonna give y'all I'm gonna give y'all a little tidbit for y'all to pay attention to though. Check it out. Every time somebody a predator, notice how they got a light voice. Notice that it's always the people that they got that high joint. Like, okay, I ain't rest in peace. But listen, talk about Michael Jackson. Allegedly.
You got a Michael voice too?
Oh hell yeah! Come on now.
Oh, it's in Marshawn. That's ridiculous.
No.
Marshawn.
Marshawn. Melody and everything, bro.
Marshawn, it's ridiculous. Marshawn. Marshawn, everybody with a light voice has a case. Look at R. Kelly. Oh, you're kind of smooth, well, I ain't never been there before. Wishing I could hold you now, water. He's got a case. He's got a case, Marshawn. It's a case. These people.
Can you teach people to do that?
Bro, that's a skill.
I've tried.
Ain't got it.
You either have to be okay. I'll tell you like this.
I want to try it.
I'll tell you like this. You can get it, but you definitely have to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you can impersonate me.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just thinking about like, damn, let me try to
let me try to do a Marshawn. Let me try to get down here. I'm breaking into it. I'm gonna hear you talk a little more, and I'm gonna get it down. I'm gonna get it down. I'm studying. Go ahead.
Bro. You the reason why they just had. That they just had with
the AI. Talking about AI?
SAG.
Oh yeah.
You the reason. It wasn't the AI. It was you.
Look.
They said we can use this to do everybody's voice. But why you gotta pay them? This is a little bit cheaper.
I ain't even gonna lie.
NFL.
I'm not even gonna lie, Marshawn. This is real talk. Back in 2012. Shout out to Mr. Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Will Smith. He had me do the whole animatic storyboard for Hancock 2. And he won't even in it. He just was like.
It was you?
He told me that he had me do it. So I sat down, I did the whole script, I did his lines, I did his grunts, I did everything. And now Will's like, yeah, man, yeah, that was good work.
Shut What? Hold on. Cause when you do that, you make me think of gotta do the thing right here on their voice and make it do like this.
Oh, you talking about the Terry from the smoke commercial joint? That what you talking about?
No, the smoke one is they gotta breathe. Like
no, not
you talking. What you talking about? The cane?
No, not
what was
a
that?
hole in their throat.
Remember CB4?
Yeah. You
Yeah. The cane joint.
You got me. Yeah. Like that. That's kind of how every time you get out the car, the oil like, come on. Been tripping.
Yeah.
They did it.
Yeah.
But the thing on the voice.
Yeah.
You ain't.
Nah, dog.
You ain't AI for sure. Is you glitching right now?
Hey, man.
Man, hold on. Let me see what you look behind this camera. Make sure you really.
That's me.
Hold on, look, that one. This one right here too. Man, I've been looking at this one the whole goddamn
time. That's your single.
Right,
yeah,
cool.
You like, bro, I've been looking at the wrong camera the whole time.
Like SNL.
This is like a red thing around you, like right here. It's a red thing and it's some yellow on your shoulder right here. You got a chain on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Diamonds dancing in.
Hey, yo.
Hey, look. Look, them diamonds is 100K. They 100. They cost 100K and they glistening. They glistening. Put some respect on my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. No more. No more, Woody. No more.
Say round.
So Jay, before we let you get up out of here, man. This the Get Got pod. Okay.
Yeah.
We did an interview, me and Beast Mode about 10 years ago now.
Stop dating.
You old,
just
bro.
say we did an interview last.
Let me talk the way I want to talk.
All right, bro.
2015.
I see you changed your glasses again too. You out of pocket. You got me sitting over here looking like the same buddy hat. And then 7 different episodes with the same clothes. Changed his glasses like 4 times. You scam.
Nah, I'm just from VA. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
That's all. It's all good, man. Look. So we did an interview.
You do look like you sell weed and teach somebody about it though.
Oh, that's Brother Farrakhan over there.
You see, brother, this strain right here.
Oh
no! Stop.
Hey, Jay,
right here. You ain't got to do that.
This
you ain't got to do that. Watching.
This the blue dream right here, fam.
Stop it,
you know,
bro.
if you go over here, this is what they call gorilla glue. And if you put a little bit of the keef on the outside, brother,
you smoke.
Hell yeah, what?
Yeah.
Listen,
okay.
Look, I'm a reform. Look, man.
Watch it.
Hold up, though. Listen, I don't do it like I used to do it. That's how I can remember so much. But I'm telling you, bro, I was on it, bro. I was on it. Yeah. And boy was hitting. You know. Now imagine me hitting the weed. Now you got 200 people in the room, Carl.
Yeah. So you all 200 and
Yeah, all 200. I can do the whole life by myself. I don't need Eddie Murphy. The whole movie I do by myself. I used to do the Lord of the Rings.
Continue right.
Wait, what happened? What you say? Tangeray.
Tangeray is
Continue right.
Oh, continue right. Oh, life.
Yeah.
Continue right.
Continue right.
Listen, man.
Man, don't nobody want to hear about that boom boom.
Listen, man, Ray's boom boom.
You always say the wrong thing at the wrong time.
Yeah, you listen. Let us have our fun. Listen, because everything is possible at Ray's Boom Boom Room. Yes. Yeah. I'm just saying, well, you went, but there ain't no Boom Boom Room, Ray. Yeah. When there is one, you won't be invited to the. How about that?
You gonna do the life doing at the table with the cornbread.
What you? Hey, he said, hey. And no, that man, that's your cornbread. Hey, man, he gonna eat his cornbread. Hey, man, you gonna let people.
No, Ray, it's okay.
It's okay. If he wants my cornbread, he can have it. I don't want it. Here, I want you to have my cornbread.
Hey, Gov, what about your cornbread? Well, you can't have my cornbread. Yeah. Because if you do try to take my cornbread, part 2 of my killing spree gonna kick off right here in your ass. And that go for any of you other farmers out here. Yeah. You gonna be some consequences and repercussions.
God, I wish this food was Sharpe right. Hey, but the crazy thing is when I
close your eyes
and I hear
you think you
right here.
So man, I know I'm gonna get got.
Before we get you out of here, we gonna get your Get Got story. I was about to ask you that.
Oh man.
My bad,
you good. You good. Years ago, we had an interview. He said, Beast Mode said, "Look, everybody get got sometimes, but I'm gonna get mine more than I get got."
Yeah.
Right? Has there ever been a time you got
up on purpose?
I don't know what you talking about.
Listen, listen, we ain't gotta. I could tell you, there's a few times my ass got. You know what I'm saying?
When you was at the take that party?
Nah, I never went.
You went to the take that party?
I never went. I ain't never go there. I got offered. I said no.
No.
I'm straight. I'm good. I ain't for that. I'll tell you this though. I got catfish back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Now this is before
the show?
Before.
You came in here with a lot of glitter on your face.
Hey, man. That's just a hug, bro. That's just a hug, bro. You know what I'm saying? A hug. Okay, I'm gonna kiss you. You know, get a little kiss right here in the goatee. That's it. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing.
I got you.
Ain't nothing.
Make a lot of noise. Make a lot of noise.
Make a lot of noise. Make a lot of noise. Talking about my glitter. Folks talking about glitter. Talking about that glitter. Ain't nothing on my face. My face clear. Ain't nothing on it. My face clear. Noxema. Whatever you want to call Neutrogena.
Neutrogena.
Whatever you want to call it, my face clear, you know, but you get got. All right. And I got catfish back in the day. Now, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to this shorty. You know, it was MySpace days. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. MySpace.
Okay, OG in the building.
Yeah, and matter of fact, the girl was from, she said she was from Frisco.
Don't say she was from the Bay.
Yeah,
then that was for sure a catfish.
Said she was from the Bay. Told me she worked at Victoria's Secret. I got all this stuff in my head, right? I love Victoria's Secret. You know how many times I used to look at the goddamn magazines before I got turned on to the internet? Anyway, so I'm like, yo, this chick is cool. So we talking and everything, but something always hit me like, something ain't right. Something ain't right about this. The first clue that something wasn't right, she told me her favorite show was Arthur. I said, what?
Arthur?
You talking about the
little...
You talking about the aardvark? She said, yeah, that's my favorite show. I said, how the hell, that's supposed to be your favorite show, and you supposed to be 18 years old? That seemed like a kind of a kiddie show. But I went ahead and swatted it. I said, all right, whatever. Stuff just ain't start making sense or whatever, you know? Then one day, it was supposed to be a break into her house, and dudes supposed to come
that's
some all this.
Look at
all this. We down that road.
Yep.
I said, yo. I said, she seemed like she being disingenuous, right? So, we went ahead and ended the joint, right? We ended the joint. She confessed to me. She said, listen, I'm not my age. That ain't the person. The person that you see is another girl, whole different shorty. I'm like, well, who then? I've been anticipating. I've been anticipating the WAP, and that ain't gonna get it. You feel me? I said, all right. So I went to the other shorty page that she sent me. I followed her and ended up inviting her to my goddamn show, but she had a boyfriend, which is cool. But back to the main topic. Got catfished back when I was on MySpace, and now me and the girl are friends, and it's all cool.
Which girl?
The new girl or the old girl that sent you the picture?
Who the hell? I don't know who that.
You don't know who the old girl was.
She probably about 500.
But the new girl,
she probably 500 pounds. Probably got a blood pressure higher than the Empire State Building.
Or
you know
a dude that talk like this.
No, I want to. No.
Mike, you ain't cool.
No.
See, that's a VA.
That's a catfish. He was messing with you. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, look. Okay. Now we on the subject. I got another catfish story. You want to hear it?
Yeah. Here go.
Why you keep getting catfish? Y'all gotta come off the internet.
This was earlier, bro. This was 19. I was 20. It was 19 and 20. This is when this stuff happened, bro. It didn't not happen when I turned 21, man.
Oh,
when I started drinking, changed. Okay.
It'll do the Hennessy.
It changed. You know what I'm saying? Listen. All right. So check this out, right? So I'm on MySpace, right? Talking to this camera right here. Camera, get a close up. Bam. All right. So it's this bad joint. Bad. I'm talking about shoot. Bad. When I say bad, nigga, you bad. You know what I'm saying? So bad, she was like, listen, call me. She said, listen, I want to do you. I said, do me? I said, hell yeah. I said, some free cakes? Hell yeah. Let's go.
Where the putty at?
I said, what we doing? So she hit me up. She hit me up, right? She started talking trash and everything like that. She was like, oh yeah, I can't wait to ride that thing. Now, mind you, I'm straight to the core. Something wasn't right. Something was not right. Because she was talking to me, and I've been dirty talked on the phone before. No, I'm getting dirty talked on the phone. Stuff is rising. Ain't nothing rising.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You won't feel none of the energy.
Yeast ain't rising.
Yeah.
What's
Yeast
happening?
ain't rising.
You feel me?
Nigga.
The bread is still dough.
That's the flat dough.
Flour. I'm like, what is going on, right? So she was like, I'm gonna ride that thing, but you just come out to my neighborhood. So I said, all right. So I was so goddamn horny. I just walked out. I walked downstairs with my boxers on. My mama said, where you going? I said, to the bowling alley. Walked out.
With your boxers on?
With my boxers on. I'm in the car. Now, mind you, I ain't even got a car charger at this point. I got a wall charger and my phone about to die. So she on the phone talking to me, everything. But again, it's not working, bro. Something is not right, bro. Something is not right. So I'm driving. I'm talking to her. Oh, yeah, daddy, I can't wait. I said, yeah, daddy, all right. You know, we'll see what the hell pop off and everything, right? I'm driving. My phone go out. Pulled up to the gas station. Plug right there. Plug back in. I'm back, baby. What you doing now? She said, okay, come to the neighborhood. The neighborhood right there. It's like 2 minutes away, right? At this point, right? I drive in the neighborhood. Mind you, again, it's just not going, bro. It's not going, bro. She said, I need to see that hard thing before I let you in. What? I said, all right. I said, what I got in here? I had to.
You ain't send no unsolicited dick pic on the phone.
I ain't do that. I ain't do that. She said, I ain't see. At the time, it won't even a phone where I could send them type of messages. It was like, it was a flip phone. It was a flip joint. It was my dad old from the Motorola. Shout out to my pops. He gave me that, you know what I'm saying?
I know about them things.
So she said, yeah, I need to see that hard thing. So I'm looking around, I was like, it ain't getting hard, but I got this Gatorade bottle, right? So I put the Gatorade.
You was a fool.
And I walked out, and in the middle, it was like Denzel training day. He was like in the middle. He was like this. Yeah. I was in the middle of the street like this. Who's gonna me now? Like it was like that, right? So she said, "Oh yeah, I see that big thing. I'm gonna send my cousin out, and my cousin gonna top you off, and then I'm gonna do it." What? I said, "Ooh, 2 for 1. This gonna be amazing."
No way,
man. Motherfucker came over, sat in the goddamn passenger seat. I seen a do-rag and an Adam's apple. I said, you don't get the hell out my car. I said, get the hell out my car, bro. I'm dead ass, bro.
And this in VA.
This is in VA. This is in VA.
Oh, I thought this was an LA
hold
story.
I thought this was an LA story. Hold on, no.
757 get down like that.
Bruh, tell me why. The motherfucker gonna call me on the phone. What are you doing? That is a woman. I said, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Hell no.
At all. This is a in a do-rag. Boy, with a wife beater.
With a wife beater?
Wife beater, no
with a stain on it. He didn't try to clean up. He had a dirty ass white beater. I said, you know what, man? I said, that is a woman. I said, yeah, all right, whatever. Click. I called the number back the next day because I said maybe I was wrong. I wasn't. The number was disconnected, bro. Now, if I would have went in there and been on some stuff, who knows? It would have been a take that match situation.
Take that.
Ladies and gentlemen.
VA, man.
And that's a callback, man. That's exactly what that is.
Bruh.
Yes, sir.
That's an all-time Get Got story right there, bro.
I don't think we had one like that.
Yeah, we ain't never had one like that.
But I didn't get got, though.
But I didn't get got, though. Hey, you know what? Because I'm going to get mine more than I get got, though.
There you go, man. Jay Pharoah, thanks for stopping by the show. Hey.
Pay the bill. That's right. Listen, man. Yeah, look, man, I'm on the road right now. It's the Grown Ass Kid tour. You can see me advertising that in a Power Ranger outfit. You know what I'm saying? You know, cause I'm a grown ass kid, but you know now I'm getting more mature. So come see what I got talking about, man. It's one of the best live shows you ever gonna see in your life. I do not say that idly. I stand by my brand, bro. I stand by it, and I stand by the folks that keep on coming back, and I stand by the level of intensity and the level of laughter that the shows get. Come out, see your boy, man. It ain't just voices, man. It's everything. I talk about everything. Stay away from the take that, man.
There it is, man.
Man, I know I'm gonna get got, but I'm gonna get mine more than I get got, though.
2-4 for the one time. I'ma get got, but I bet I get mine. 2-4 to 2-6, and if I get got, then you know what I'ma get.